You know, you scrape up a pile of dirt, spin around over here, drop in the wash plant. That easy. Alright guys, so we're going to be starting a new series on the channel today. This is going to be a fun one. We're going to be gold mining, okay? I plan to do this series, you know, a couple days a week, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I have a little bit of money here that I have right now. I'm going to get rid of it all once we get into it. But basically the idea is we're going to start with this excavator, this forklift, this truck, this wash plant. I'm going to need to get a fuel truck of some kind. So I guess I'll do that right away. But yeah, the series is fun. So for those of you who don't know, this is the Riverbend Timbers 4X map. And it's pretty big, right? This area here is the original Riverbend Springs. And then we own this dirt pit, which you can, you know, turn into gold. There's a pay dirt cut over here. Lots of wooded areas if you ever wanted to get into logging. I intended doing this series for a while, so we might kind of get into everything. There's coal mine down here. There's a lot to do. There's plenty and plenty to do on this map. But it'll be a lot of fun. You know, I got a joystick set up, so the excavator is going to be fun to use. And basically, you have to put this dirt into that wash plant, and out pops gold. It's that easy. So first thing, yeah, I can... oh, what the heck was that? If I go in here, I'll show you guys kind of how this thing works. You can change the output. We'll sell it to selling. And turn that thing on. And I just got to put the materials in. I put dirt and diesel in. I get out gold and stones. Pretty simple. Just like in real life, you know, have you ever seen that show Gold Rush Alaska? Same deal. Or I don't know if it's still called Gold Rush Alaska. It used to be. I think they changed it to just Gold Rush, but it was a fun show. But it's kind of the idea here is that's kind of what we're going to be going for with this series. Nothing too crazy with it, but we'll have a lot of fun. No, I don't want that one. How do I unload the... No, don't want to do that. Put the things out. I have to turn my engine on to unfold metal grate bars. That's the lot. But anyways, guys, so yeah, we'll get into... I started the engine. There we go. Yeah, so first thing, let's unload the equipment. Then we can kind of get mine in here. I do have to buy a diesel truck and drive that up here first. So that might be the first thing we do. This thing won't start producing anything until we do that. But we're going to need this forklift to, you know, load the truck up. The pallets are pretty heavy. It's not even a pallet, really. Sorry, that thing's pretty loud. But, yeah. Let's get this guy unloaded. And let's get into it. So this guy's going to be over here. I have the truck here. I need to get rid of some money here in a second. But we'll get this guy started. This should be enough equipment to get running. At least until I make another 100K. I'll probably buy a second excavator and a rock truck at some point. But so you guys see the mods we're working with here. If I go to my installed mods, you'll see I got a ton of, you know, mining equipment mods. We got a big old excavator. We got front loaders. We got bulldozers. Let's see here. Some of the bulldozers in here are kind of cool. Some trailers, skid steers, the whole nine yards. We got a bunch of stuff. Whole lot of options. Some semi trucks we could use. This tanker truck, which actually we are going to buy right now. This is going to be, we're just going to use this to haul fuel. Because fuel is essential to run the wash plant. But yeah, there's a lot of mods here that we have access to. I'll leave in the description where I found some of these mods. I probably forgot some of them, but I think King's Mod has most of them. RGC did a bunch of them. The map, I think, is by RGC. Great mods. A lot of fun. But let's get this guy filling up. This is going to take a while to fill up, so I want to get this rip rolling as soon as we can here. And then we'll get rid of some money. I'm just going to buy a bunch of random fields to kind of start me off at zero, as close as I can to it. And we'll start making some bank. First, I got to fill this thing up because this guy's going to be thirsty. You'll see what I mean by that. I need this thing practically full. Yeah, I'm not even at 1% yet, which is crazy. Oh, no, I'm filling up the... Is this filling up the tanker? I want to fill it. There it goes. I was filling up the truck, not the... not the tank. Anyways... let's get rid of some money here. So let's just buy a bunch of fields. I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of these randomly just to get rid of, you know, my cash. Actually, probably just start. I'm not going to buy the other mines because I feel like it would be enjoyable to have to kind of work towards that a little more than where I'm at now. Kind of give me a goal, you know. I'm going to buy these areas here just so I have access to them. if I need it. And then that's probably good. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm going to run this $8,000 out with fuel. This should be enough to get me started at least. And then I got no debt, no nothing. So this is our starting point. We're starting with basically $0 and a dream. Basically, like, you know, we're going to have fun with this. So I'm going to finish letting this guy fill up. I don't think I have to be here for that. So we can start loading up. But like I said, basically I got to get dirt into that thing. And there's a couple different ways I can do that. But this thing's fun to use, right? Big old excavator is always a good time. So you just, you know, you scrape up a pile of dirt, spin around over here, drop in the wash plant. That easy. So that's kind of how we're going to be making money, at least to start. But I'm going to want to get more equipment pretty much as soon as possible because, as you guys can see here, it's going to be a little bit tedious to do it this way. I bet you wheel loaders are probably the best way to do this, but they're, you know, not necessarily the most fun. So we might try to avoid those for a while at least. Bulldozer would be another good thing to get. Obviously, I could just push it close to here and then use this excavator for loading. There's kind of a bunch of different reasons for it, but either way, we just got to make money. So this is the first step. Gotta load the wash plant up. So yeah, my envision with this series, I think we'll have a lot of fun with it. There's a lot to do here, right? So we can gold mine for a while. I'll get tired of that, and we'll switch over to coal. And we can always go back to farming. It's farming simulator. Nothing says we can't do that. So that'll be fun. And then I think there's another wash plant mod coming out soon that we can actually utilize in not too long, which would be fun too. So I'll look forward to that. But this is actually working pretty good. I would imagine. Oh, let's see here. Can I scrape this up? I can. It's not very thick though. I got to get over to these bigger stacks. There we go. I actually think the glitched bucket's a little easier to run this dirt through because if you use the in-game excavator, it just grabs the ground. It's just a little frustrating. But this does the job. So yeah, like I was saying, we got a lot of stuff we can do in this series, right? We can obviously gold mine to our heart's content, which, you know, is going to be a good way to make money. It's a lot of fun to use this kind of machinery. We can, you know, there's the oil we can get into. Like I said, we could just do normal farming. What else do we got? We could get into some other stuff too. You know, kind of mix and match, do kind of all of it. We could do animals. You know, I mean, it's farming simulator. The world is this world is our playground. At least that's the idea. Yeah, first thing we got to do, obviously, we got to start making some bank. Because if you don't have cash coming in, you can't do nothing. But let's see what else. Yeah, so let me know, guys. I'm curious, what are your guys' thoughts? If you're enjoying this series when we keep doing it, obviously subscribe, you'll see it. But I want to know from you guys, leave a comment. What do you want to see out of this series? Like, what do you want me to get into, for one thing? And the other thing I'm really curious about is what kind of upload schedule would you guys prefer? So like, let's just assume for sure I'm doing, let's just say 2 hours of videos a week. Would you prefer it all in one day, like maybe like Saturday mornings I drop a 2 hour long video, or would you prefer 30-minute videos broken up, or 20-minute videos every day? I don't know. I'm just curious. I'll kind of do whatever the comments are saying on that, or whatever's working best, I guess, with view counts, right? I'll play around with it a little bit, but I'm doing this. It's fun for me, but I'm also doing it for you guys. So I want you guys to obviously like what I'm doing. And if that's, daily uploads for shorter videos, that's daily uploads for shorter videos. If it's, a little bit longer videos, that's fine too. We can roll that way too. No problem. Looks like our fuel truck is full. So we can go mosey on over there and grab that. Grab my controller here, and we'll drive this. We'll drive this puppy up to this. Drive this thing up there, and yeah. Yeah, it was like I said. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys want to see in the series? What do you want to get out of it? Are there any cool mods you guys think I should add? I'm totally down for that to get even more creative with it. But the core of this is going to be the gold mining, at least to start. We're going to spend a lot of time doing that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and yeah, see how much money we can make in a session too. I'm kind of curious. How profitable is gold? You'd think it'd be pretty profitable, but we'll find out. This fuel truck kind of goes pretty quick. We're going to be spending a lot of money on fuel, I think, unfortunately. Hopefully there's more gas stations that are a little closer. You would think that this little town has one. It does have one. That's good to know. I also need to figure out where I can actually sell the gold. I'm not totally sure about that. We will start getting money from the stone, because the stone's going to automatically sell. Otherwise, you end up with a ton of pallets of stones. And I do not want to deal with that. So we are not going to bother. But the gold I'm going to have to sell individually. I kind of want that to be, it's the specialty of the map. So I want to actually have to earn that. And we'll load that up on the truck, take it down there, and sell it manually. Wherever it is we have to sell it. So that's kind of the idea with that. And like I said, the stone will just sell off. And you'll see once that gold plant gets going, when I put this diesel in there, it's really going to start flowing quite a bit. But anyways, guys, I will fast forward a little bit here and catch you back when I get to the top of the hill. All right, so we're back. Apologize. It's probably going to get a little loud here, a little realistic, but it is what it is. And I'm going to smoke that apparently. But we need to get this guy going, and we need to dump this fuel into it. So I got to back up here and, dump this fuel out onto the old generator. See how that goes. This should work here. I don't know how particular this is, but how close I got to get. That's not good. I know this works. I've done it before on another map, so not totally sure where I have to dump. There we go. Right there. So now it's full. Now this thing's running. And you can see rocks are starting to spit out already. We will have to deal with the tailings eventually. That's a future problem, though, fortunately. I will deal with that when I have to, and not a second sooner, because that's going to be a big pain in the neck. But until then, let's take a look at the production here. It's going to save, which is, always a good thing. Got to keep sure that it's don't lose your progress here. But if we look over at the old wash plant, you're going to see we got 91,000 liters of dirt in there, which means we should get, 900 gold. I think you need 5,000 gold, though, before it'll sell. But we'll get tons of stone from that, and the stones will just sell automatically. I'm probably going to speed up a little bit so the wash plant can keep up. We'll go in 5x, I think, should be good, because this way the wash plant actually kind of keeps up with us. The 1x, it's not going to keep up. I mean, I'm using an excavator and it won't keep up. Imagine once we get going with bulldozers and stuff. But we'll get back in this excavator here and just keep mining. Keep filling her up. Yeah. So I don't know exactly the best way to approach is wash plant here, because I'm running out of the easy access dirt. Obviously, I'm going to want to get... I don't want to have to drive around every bucket. That's going to be a pain in the neck. So we're going to avoid that if we can. I totally just missed that entire bucket. That's embarrassing. It happens, though. Okay, let's get this guy out here. Good. Just keep filling her up. The move actually might be, I'll probably go next to the wash plant and kind of make a big pile with the excavator, and then make a pile here, and then I can just go straight in. That might be a little faster, but we're not quite to that point yet. I'm going to get all the stuff I can reach easily first. And then we're probably going to have to do that. Yeah, that's going to be our next move here. Because this is going to take forever if I have to drive. So we're going to do that. We're going to start making 2 piles. Let's mosey on over. So the idea here is I want to use the excavator, obviously. We're going to dig a hole. We'll drop it closer. Can I reach from here, actually? No, I don't think I can reach. I can't reach, but I can get it close, and then I can make that pile there. And then I will drive over and load that in the wash plant. But gotta get that big pay dirt stack first. So yeah. The other question is, what's our next equipment purchase going to be? I think we're going to want a trailer next. It's probably going to be our best bet for that truck. That'll allow us to kind of, move around a little bit with the mine. I might move this whole mine just for the fun of it when I do get a trailer. I'll probably buy another mine. It's a little lame to just have it right next to here. I think it'd be a little more fun to have to, drive up to a designated spot for it. So we'll have to do some mulching, get rid of some trees, do some yard work with that, get us a nice little pad to, sell our dirt or run our wash plant on. But for now, this will do fine, at least till we get our cash up. And like I said, I want to have fun with this series, so we're gonna try and make it look good too. We're not just gonna do everything just for the money. We're gonna get a good farm going, a whole area, get a farmhouse, all that thing. It'll be fun too. We'll get into some logging at some point, I'm sure. That'll be fun. We can get into. I want to build my own house. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Do some logging and actually build our own house. Could definitely see some enjoyment with that. So that's on the list of things we need to do. But first thing, obviously, we gotta dig, baby, dig. Mm-hmm. I do have to say, guys, if you guys don't have a joystick and you're playing Farming Simulator, I highly recommend getting one. These things, it's life-changing in a good way. Like, it's fun. It's a load of fun. Just a lot you can do with it, right? I mean, it makes using excavators and stuff, like, kind of practical. Maybe not practical is the right word, but not, like, painfully tedious like it is in on controller. Okay, I need to get away from it a little bit here. It's a little hard to steer this thing with my keyboard, but we'll get it working. There we go. I don't want to just dump all this off the back. That'd be silly, right? Gotta make sure it's actually getting in a wash plant. I mean, I'm sure I'll miss some. I wonder how much I have to do here before it starts like producing money, because it should just automatically sell the dirt or the stone. So I should see my cash should start upticking slightly at some point here. Also, guys, if you guys didn't know, I do live stream, so check the description on that. I sometimes do it on Twitch. I usually don't. Usually it's on YouTube. It's always on YouTube, I should say. Sometimes I also co-stream it. Depends on how the internet's looking that day. But, yeah, you guys are interested in that, come check it out. I'll probably be doing more of this. It'll be a similar deal, but, on a live stream format. It won't be this world, obviously. I got a buddy that we're going to play with, so we'll have some fun with that. So check it out. Usually stream about 3 o'clock Pacific time when I stream. And it'll be a couple days a week. So probably Tuesday tomorrow, the day you're seeing this video, we'll probably live stream that day. The day that this video came out. So if that's something you guys are interested, come check it out. We have fun. Join the Discord, and I usually post my schedule in there too. I'm totally missing a bunch of spots. We gotta add to our pile again. Yeah, come check out the old live stream. It's a good time. Can I reach it? Barely. I can reach it. So we're going to utilize that. Put that, you know, as they say, you're all millionaires. You got to get it into the wash plant or out of the ground. I don't know what he says. I probably am not allowed to say it, honestly. It's probably copyrighted. So, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe. I actually don't know for sure, but I know what I'm talking about. If we pull off mining all of this dirt, like, could you imagine how long that would take? This dirt pile is absolutely insanely big. I think it would take, if you had a full crew of 16 people or however many the most you could have, I don't think you could do it. Like, it would take so long. You'd need like 18 wash plants or 16 wash plants and just everybody running, you know, the biggest front loaders they can, dumping it in a trailer, dumping it straight in the wash plant. It would take a long time to get through all this, let alone doing it with an excavator like we're doing it on here. But either way, man, this will be a chore. There we go. Grab that up. So, yeah, there's in this mod here, I'll show you guys in a second, but there's a lot of other options too than gold mining, like I was saying. You could do oil. There's an oil refinery that I have a mod for that I can install, or have installed. I just gotta, you know, buy it in game, that kind of thing. So that could be fun. Lots of potential for us. Lots of content. Lots to do. Also, guys, if you want to see the videos sooner, become a channel member, and you will be able to watch them basically whenever I post it. I schedule the videos. I usually just do, members can watch it right away. So if that's something you want to do, you want to see the videos early, sometimes it'll be a day, sometimes it'll be night before, but become a channel member, help support the channel. I would appreciate it. It'd be kind of cool. I do occasionally post some other members only content, not a ton of it, but mostly you'd be doing it to support the channel and get early access to videos. Is kind of the big perks with that. We're gonna get real crazy. We're gonna get it from this side. Load this thing up. Get that bank loaded up in the tank. Hopefully I'm not just missing off the backside. That'd be awkward. I don't think I am. Ooh. Lost my bucket load. What the heck? I gotta close my bucket more. Yep, already got 6K. So yeah, we make good money doing this. You make make a lot of money pretty quickly. So it shouldn't take too long to, you know, get a decent chunk of change. go. One more. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Like I said, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you want to keep seeing the series, I'll keep posting it a couple days a week, and we'll have a lot of fun with it. And yeah, like I said, check it back in the next episode. Probably buy some equipment. Probably keep mining. Anyways, peace out.